everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. I'm absolutely thrilled you're here today. We're going to take a really structured, clear-eyed look at a topic that honestly often feels incredibly overwhelming, but absolutely doesn't have to be. We're demystifying the complex, fast-paced world of Forex trading accounts. So if you're a focused learner looking to just cut through all the noise and get straight to the facts, you've found the right place. Let's get right into it.
So, what makes the perfect Forex account? Is it having the absolute lowest fees, or maybe the highest leverage, or the most advanced, insanely detailed charts? I want you to keep this exact question right in the back of your mind as we go through today's explainer. Because the answer? Well, it might surprise you, and it's definitely going to frame our entire educational journey today. To really wrap our heads around this landscape, we have to look at the absolute extremes. Over on the left, we've got the demo account. Think of this as your training ground. It's built for the beginner, giving you a totally risk-free sandbox to learn the basic mechanics of buying and selling. But then, way over on the right, we have the professional setup. This is for the seasoned trader. We're talking advanced analytical tools, high leverage, maybe even your own dedicated account managers. The gap between these two is huge, right? And that tells us something super important. The right account depends entirely on exactly where you are on your personal trading journey.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our clear 5-step roadmap for today. We're going to cover 1. Starting your journey. 2. Choosing the app. 3. The power of leverage. 4. Comparing brokers. And finally, 5. Making your final decision.
Section 1. Starting your Forex journey. Matching goals to your experience level.
So finding that perfect account really begins with a brutally honest self-assessment of your experience. There's a natural progression to all this. For absolute beginners, our sources highly recommend starting out with a risk-free Admiral demo account. It's the best way to learn the ropes without losing a single dime. Then, as you grow and start putting real capital on the line, you might tap into account manager services to help guide those big trading decisions. And eventually, for the pros out there, you might step all the way up to an Fxpro professional setup, where you're getting those advanced analytical tools and lightning-fast execution speeds. You know, you gotta walk before you can run.
Moving to Section 2. Choosing the right app, your essential 8-point feature checklist.
Now, your trading app is your primary tool, so you have to choose it carefully to minimize risk. Let's run through the first 4 crucial points on our 8-point checklist. First off, identify your investing needs and goals. Are you looking for a clean, simple interface, or do you need complex advanced features? Second, and this is massive, literally absolutely crucial, strong security. We are talking 2-factor authentication, heavy-duty encryption, and cold storage to protect your hard-earned funds. Third, you're going to want low fees and tight spreads to keep your investing costs down and keep more profit in your pocket. And fourth, look at the available tools. You need real-time charts and absolute non-negotiables like stop-loss orders to protect your capital.
Continuing with the final 4 checklist items. Number 5, double-check the supported currencies and digital assets. Actually, scratch that, just make sure the platform has the exact pairs you specifically want to trade. 6th, responsive customer support. If a major issue pops up, you need to be able to reach a human immediately, via chat or phone. Number 7 is platform reliability. Our sources stress this heavily. A smooth interface with zero downtime during those crucial volatile market movements is absolutely non-negotiable, period. And finally, number 8, keep an eye out for educational resources and tutorials built directly into the app, so you can just keep practicing and refining your edge.
Section 3. The power of leverage, understanding the double-edged sword.
We're getting into the most misunderstood concept in Forex right now, and I have to warn you, we are looking at a true double-edged sword here. Let's clearly define what this means so everyone's on the same page. Leverage is borrowing funds from your broker to control a larger position than your initial investment allows. Basically, you're using borrowed capital to punch way above your weight class. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the math behind it. It's kind of wild. A 50-to-1 ratio means that with just a single $100 bill of your own capital, you can control a market position worth $5,000. I mean, that sounds incredible, right? It gives a retail trader immense market power with just a tiny initial deposit.
But, and this is a massive but, here is the critical counterbalance. Amplified profits mean magnified risks. If the market suddenly turns against you while you're highly leveraged, your losses are multiplied exactly as fast as your potential gains. This is exactly why strict risk management, especially using those stop-loss orders we talked about earlier, is absolutely essential to your long-term survival in these markets.
All right, on to Section 4, comparing top brokers, an impartial look at the landscape.
We're simply laying out the facts from our sources here so you can confidently choose your own vehicle. The sheer variety available is just immense, and you can see right here how wildly the core offerings differ. XTB, for instance, uses the XStation platform with a relatively conservative 30x leverage limit, designed with an easy interface. Then you have Admiral Markets, which pushes leverage all the way up to 500x, and then platforms like Bybit that makes crypto and Forex. The target audiences and leverage limits just vary so much from broker to broker.
Let's zoom in on a few of these specific platforms impartially, starting with XNES. Based on our source data, it holds a very strong 4.7 out of 5.0 rating. It caps leverage at 200x and is known for low spreads and really fast execution. What really stands out about XNES is that it's positioned to be friendly for both complete beginners who need reliable risk management and seasoned strategy testers who want a robust environment. Next up, we have IC Markets, coming in with a 4.6 out of 5.0 rating. Their specific focus? Ultra-low Forex spreads and incredibly fast order execution speeds. They also cast a really wide net for platform support, offering MT4, MT5, and CTrader, which is fantastic if you already have a specific software preference.
And then there's Fxpro, holding a solid 4.5 out of 5.0 rating. The data points out they've built up a long-standing reputation as a trusted broker since way back in 2006. Their standout feature is a really strong focus on market analytics and live news feeds. So if you're a trader who relies heavily on fundamental analysis right alongside your technical charts, this one might catch your eye.
Finally, we arrive at Section 5, making your final decision, your next steps in the market.
Now we need to synthesize all this structured data into a confident, personalized choice. As our source material states, when choosing the best investment profile for Forex investing, it's all about finding the platform that aligns with your investing style, experience, and goals. So the crucial point is, the absolute best account in the world isn't necessarily the one with the highest leverage or the one with the fanciest charts. It's simply the one that perfectly matches your unique financial goals and your current level of experience.
Which leaves us with one provocative final thought to chew on. Based on everything we've unpacked today, from those early demo stages to the very real power of leverage, and that vital 8-point checklist for picking your app, which platform will you choose to start your Forex journey today? There's no need to rush. Take action, practice safely with a demo account first, and apply what you've learned here to find your perfect fit. Thank you so much for joining me on The Explainer today. Keep learning, stay sharp out there, and I will see you next time.